but I was hungry.
Understandable. But, you know, pick what you want to eat a little bit.
Wait, what is this? Bane of Arthropods 2?
Yeah.
What is this?
Yeah, that's an
Classic
enchant
Increased
that
damage
makes
against
it,
arthropods. Oh, I see. Against spiders and silverfish, I see.
Yep. Yep. That is a classic Minecraft enchant there. Gotta love it.
I've been putting sharpness on everything lately because it's just like a straight up damage up.
Yeah. Damage buff.
I'm just sucking all the enchants off this. Lifesteal 2.
Hey,
That's pretty good.
Ooh, there you go. Hi, zombies. What's up? You guys are just chilling in this little hole. Oh, gosh, that one's on fire! Okay, we're busting out the lightning sword. Ready for noises?
Okay.
Can confirm the lightning still strikes below ground.
As it do.
As is tradition. Light
Put away
zombie.
the thing. Oh my god, I've got to come home again. Stupid. Okay.
What happened?
So stupid!
The portal for Stumpt. There we go.
There are so many spawners in this dungeon that I'm in.
What are you in?
I don't know. I guess maybe it's a blight dungeon. I don't know. I found a little like a stone stairwell that went super deep, and I was like, okay, I'll go check out that place. Yeah.
Consensus.
I mean, it's got some good stuff in here. It seems, or at least it goes deep. Beep it up. Boop. I'm looking for dragons. That's what it comes down to. I'm looking for dragons.
Yeah, just dragons. Just dragons.
You're trying to find your own tier 5?
Yeah. Well, for everybody. I'm more just want to fight them. I want to fight.
Okay.
Fighting round a wound.
Humanus and Potentia. I think I have Humanus already. Oh, I don't. Okay. What is Humanus from? Let's see. According to this, Humanus is from rotten flesh. Gross. Guess it makes sense, though.
Gross.
Yeah. I'm putting rotten flesh into the alchemy pit, or alchemy cauldron, and using these crystals, I'm pulling the essentia out of it.
Okay.
Yep.
There we go. So...
Is that a
now
Potentia
if
crystal?
I-
I do.
Okay.
Stupid spiders, man. Cave spiders everywhere. I mean, I guess I am in a cave, so I guess I am in their house, but, you know, they're being rude about it. You know, they're not being good hosts.
I mean, you did sort of just barge into their home.
Look. They left the door open.
You weren't invited.
I might have been. I think
These are
they lost-
vampire rules here, okay?
I did not
Then
agree
you
to
Apparently
should've
vampire
not,
rules.
because he wasn't invited.
Yeah, I did not agree to vampire rules, okay?
We play by vampire rules.
Yeah, he's breaking the vampire rules.
Oh my gosh. Will you guys stop? Not you guys, the spiders.
You're killing me. Oh god,
Ooh,
you're killing
efficiency
me.
3? Okay.
That's pretty good.
Make your tools way more efficient.
Yeah, we could put that on the one that's doing the mob grinder.
No, looting is better for that. Because
Okay.
efficiency is more about like a pickaxe and getting extra things from a pickaxe.
Well, I did get looting. There should be a looting of somewhat significant number in there. I know I found a looting thing.
All right, I'm smelting so many things.
Okay, so that's how wide I want it to be.
Lux.
And
Lotus.
There's some interesting stuff that I'm coming across in the chest, like this diamond Minotaur Axe and stuff.
Ooh.
Yeah, Ash and I got that after we killed the Minotaur.
Like, I'm going to be using this Bandos God Sword, because it's pretty badass. I put Lifesteal 2 and Sharpness 2 on it.
Yeah,
Nice.
I think
It's just chilling in the chest.
yeah, I bought that one a while back. But the lightning sword is so much stronger. Look, casting lightning on things is pretty end game.
OP?
Yeah. OP's a good word for it.
Yeah. All right. Metallum and Victus. I think we have both of those. Metallum.
Okay. So wall.
Victus.
It'll drop down. So then this.
Potentia per potato.
You're just
Potatoes.
uttering spells over there.
Mm-hmm.
Scaring the hell out of me.
9, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go.
Finally. Okay. So in order to check this off the list, I just had to hold... I have to hold all these crystals in my inventory.
There we go.
There we go. So now I got them all in my inventory. I just complete. Hells yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah?
Ash, I love it.
I do.
He loves it. All right, now I can actually start building this Essentia smelter. All right, so I need some brass plates, which is alchemy brass ingots, which is 5 instrumentum and 1 iron thrown into it. You make a lot of them.
Okay. So that will be where that is. We'll have dirt there. Okay, so now I need a bunch of walls.
What are you guys working on?
Just killing
I'm
cave
smelting.
spiders.
I'm disenchanting and smelting like mad. So if you guys want to enchant your stuff, start searching in the shared inventory because there's going to be so many enchants in there.
Oh, yeah?
Oh, there's
Yeah, I
so
probably
many
should
enchants.
enchant my my not lightning sword.
Yeah, I think I had said something in one of our recordings a bit ago that talked about how like better swords can have more enchants or something. Apparently that was BS. Like someone informed me that most swords can have like 20 or something enchants.
Really?
Really?
Okay,
It's
yeah.
insane.
Then I'm gonna just enchant my thing even more. I may as well just put every enchant on it. There's no downside. It sounds like.
Yeah. Apparently there's some conflicting enchants. Like I learned that like if you have sharpness, you can't have smiting, or it's smite. Smite conflicts with one of the others, and it's
You know
like
what?
you can't have smiting and something else.
That might be because I have Featherfall 2 and Multi-Jump 1, and that might conflict because my Featherfall definitely doesn't work. I take fall damage all the time.
Could be. Could be.
Oh, like so you shouldn't even be able to apply it though, is what I'm saying.
Oh, well, yeah, I
yeah.
can definitely apply this because my Featherfall definitely doesn't work.
Yeah, that's weird. But you know what you could do, Rick? You could just make yourself either the Featherfall pet or a Featherfall charm, and then get it that way.
Right. I think I'm just going to disenchant the boots I have and put Featherfall into something else. Wait, where did... What the heck? What the heck? I broke that pipe and then it went to nowhere?
Heck about.
What you talking about, Willis?
Did it break? The item extractor, I had to break it because there was a axe stuck inside of it, but then when I broke it, it just broke for good. It's just gone.
If you break it empty hand, then it breaks for good.
No, I broke it with a pickaxe.
Okay. It might still break for good. I forget.
What did you break?
I broke it with his pickaxe like 2 minutes ago and it was fine, but then I broke it this time and item extractor.
Cable.
The cable
Guess I'll just
or
have to
the...
make a new one.
Yeah, like they're not that expensive.
Yeah, they're not.
Oh my gosh, you stupid cave spiders. You stupid cave spiders are so annoying. You're invisible one? Invisible cave spider? Get dead, invisible boy.
Okay, so that will be 1, 2, 3 high.
I just want to know why there's so many gosh darn cave spiders, man. Y'all having a party?
We'll go one more.
Yeah, this thing does get really confused. I have to keep breaking this over and over again.
Yeah, magic. Woo!
Yeah, magic.
Yay, magic.
Yay, magic.
Yeah, magic.
Who doesn't love magic?
All right, furnace and cobblestone. And I can make this thing. Furnace.
So I'm building up this mob farm this time. I've now built this mob farm like 4 or 5 times, this design of mob farm.
Ridiculous,
And
Ash.
if you ever have to build up stuff like this, do yourself a favor and get that builder's one, because that builder's one is so good.
Kind of explore through this cave that I'm in and see if I wander across a dragon.
You know what? This might not be tall enough now that I think about it.
People are probably commenting and telling me that I'm like, oh no, Price, you got to go do this thing. You got to search in this biome or something like that. I'll just say I read the wiki, and the wiki didn't say didn't give any tips. It just said like they're found underground. Didn't even give like a height. Didn't give like a biome. It just said dragons underground.
And yeah, you can buy, depending on how much currency, Feed the Beast currency you have, Rick, you can buy some really good ones in the shop too.
And you can't have like 3 different sharpnesses, right? Like it's just sharpness doesn't stack, right? Yeah.
No. But I think they sell some of the enchantments up to level 5 in the Feed the Beast store for only like 250 Feed the Beast coins.
Yeah, that's definitely worth it, I would say.
So Ash, I just noticed, I just looked at my, what do you call it? My XP levels, which I'm assuming we got a ton from fighting the Ender Dragon, because I have 60, which I don't think I've ever had that many on me at one time before.
Yeah, I have 40 something on me, which I'm pretty sure I had drained mine right before this session.
Yeah. Dragon Hunt 1. Save this point. I'm going to teleport home, and I'm going to do some of that stuff, because that sounds neat.
Okay.
Let's see.
So you know what? I'm actually going to have you fall even more.
Where is... collect rewards. There we go. Nice.
What does kind of stink about the enchanted books is if you try to search for a certain enchantment, you can't. You just can only search for enchanted book. You can't like search for like sharpness 3.
You can.
Can you? How?
You have to put a hashtag in front of it first, and then the hashtag will search descriptors in the...
thank you.
Getting descriptions? Yeah. Oh, that's right. I need to keep researching. Ugh. Oh, this is taking so long. Draco Essentia.
This enchanted book says it has 3 enchantments on it.
Yeah, we have somehow collected either from chests or something an enchanted book that has multiple enchantments on it.
Because this one has Eternal Compass, Sharpness 3, and also Multi-Jump 3.
Yeah. So you could apply that all to, I guess, boots in that case, and then you could rip off all of those enchantments off the boots, because sharpness doesn't belong on boots.
Right, right.
Sharpness doesn't belong on boots.
Don't tell me what to do with my boots.
Everyone knows that.
I'll do what I want with my boots, thank you.
All right. Man, this is taking forever.
Dude, there's an enchanted book in here that has multi-jump 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
It's the one that has the Sharpness 3 as well, right?
Yeah.
It's got several, yeah, in the Eternal Compass. That's the one I was just talking about.
Yeah. I'm more just thinking, like, why am I rolling around with multi-jump 1?
Well, there you go.
I think that might have been one we just got, Price, that multi-jump 3.
It might be. What was that book that Rick found? Or rather was looking at. Okay, so is this the normal enchanting table? No, that's the disenchanter.
The anvil next to it is what you put the enchantments onto.
Got it. Okay. So if I take this guy and I say like this, that would give me Blade of Olympus with sharpness 3. So what does sharpness do? It adds just does more damage?
I think it's just better damage, yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
I see. It goes from 10 to 12. Okay. Now, will that get rid of the book?
It will.
Yes, yes.
So we kind of have to decide.
This Bando's Godsword now has Sharpness 3 and Lifesteal 2, so I do 14 damage, and I get life back when I
Don't we have Bibliocraft? Isn't that the only way to like...
Yeah, so with the lower level enchanted books, like if we have multi-jump 1, legitimately, it might be in our best interest to try to use Bibliocraft, make a bunch of copies of multi-jump 1, and then combine them to make multi-jump 2s and 3s.
Well, I'd rather have multi-jump 3 than sharpness.
Well, there are a couple of boots here that have multi-jump
have
one. I'm just going to
multi-jump
take it
one.
off.
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just going to take it off and do what Ash was saying.
Yeah. And I'm just going to put sharpness 2 on my sword. I'm fine with that. And then hashtag look for that lifesteal. I forgot that lifesteal 2. Okay. I'll try it.
Complete. All right.
Blade of Olympus. Let's give you some sharpness.
God, I made extra alchemical
Some
brass. There we go.
Lifesteal.
Boop.
Cool. Neato.
Pachito.
Nito Pacino! And then the other thing I want to look into, I noticed there's boomerangs. Are there? Can we make boomerangs?
Boomerangs, really? That's
There's
pretty cool.
there's a cub boomerang enchantment. I don't know
A
about
cub
boomerangs.
boomerang? That's right. We talked about this. I remember having this conversation.
Stuns enemies and
Well,
picks
at
up
least me and
items.
Ash.
Okay. So I'll put it this way: when you look at the enchanting stuff, it shows a boomerang as a potential thing, and so I'm guessing that they took them out of this mod. Those specific ones. There's a magical boomerang which doesn't have any damage numbers, and there's a boomerang which is like the Zelda boomerang, so it's just for stunning and grabbing items. But I think that there are weapons that you can get in different versions of this with that are like a weapon that you can throw and it'll return to you. You know, that'd be the ultimate
Boomerang.
kazoo.
Fun.
Fun.
Oh my goodness. So ridiculous.
All right. Do we have any enchantments that would be good on an armor? I wonder.
You know what? I would like a full set of this Valkyrie armor, to be real. It's pretty amazing. I think I'm going to go out there and just start slaughtering some more of the Valkyries to get it.
Get to it.
Get
it.
Then I will come back and finish building this portal to the Between Lands.
Get it.
Because the armor's actually pretty legit. I already have the breastplate.
Yeah?
I mean, that's what really, so many of y'all helpful commenters out there were so eager to tell us that we should be adventuring and not just like sticking around our base as much as we are.
But like, this is how you get all the good stuff.
My thing is like, I don't know. I geek out so much about mob farms and setting up storage systems and stuff. That's what I really like.
What's
I'm all
for
about
me.
the
That's
adventure.
Minecraft for me is all about the setting up the systems.
All right. Well, now I can fly, so this should be a little bit easier. Because before I had to nerd pull and put blocks, little paths to get around, but now I'll be able to fly around the ether. All right.
I'm gonna fly around the ether to the sea.
Ooh. Fly around the ether till a dragon eats me.
I'm gonna fly. Oh yeah. I don't know why that song's got stuck in my
Into
head.
the ether. All right. Anyway,
I don't know why that got stuck in my head. I'm sorry.
I don't know, but you
Because
want a
we were
Milky
talking
Way.
about
I know
flying?
that.
Oh god, a Milky Way sounds so good.
I want a Milky Way.
I want a
Did you know that Milky Ways
Way.
are not called Milky Way in Europe? They're Mars bars.
Yeah,
That's what a Mars
Mars
bar
bars.
is.
A Mars bar is just a Milky Way? No.
I
Yes.
had no idea.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I'll say this. I will say this. I have had Mars bars because they used to sell Mars bars here in America, and they were different. Now they're similar. Like I think they might be the same. Like it's not made by the same company, right? Is it made by?
It is. It
no,
is.
because it is Mars.
It is Mars.
And you're saying that over here they're just marketed differently. 'Cause
Don't
I
ask
remember
me.
when I was a kid, I had
Don't
Mars
ask me
bars.
why I was looking on Wikipedia about Mars or Milky Ways, but I was, and that's where I learned. This is
Rick,
what I
I'm
do in my
now
free time.
very eager to ask you why you were like.
Why were you doing this, Rick? Why were you doing this?
Who can be sure? You know.
You
Who
can.
can
You know exactly
say?
why.
Who can
You know
be sure?
exactly what. Okay. Okay. Here we go. I'm Googling it now because I had this problem. If you're referring to the American Mars bar, it was discontinued back in the early 2000s. It was sort of kind of like a Snickers bar, only with almonds instead of peanuts, with the Milky Way being chocolate covered nougat and caramel. The difference would have been simply the addition of the nuts. So in nowadays, the British Mars bar and the Milky Way are the same thing.
I think they always have been the same thing, but the U.S. had a Mars bar at one point.
Right,
that
exactly.
was different.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That was a Snickers, but with almonds instead of peanuts, essentially. And what I can tell you about that is that it was awesome. And I was sad when they went away. But then, now they sell Snickers with almonds, which are also awesome. So... You know,
I like how they were like, why give it a different name? Just call it Snickers with almond.
Honestly, I think they probably realized like, oh, the brand name Snickers is way more valuable in America than Mars.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, no one knows what a Mars bar is.
You stupid wizard. This wizard pulled me off the edge. I had like a slight heart attack until I realized, I can just walk on lava. It's fine.
The wither pulled you off? All right, anyway, sorry. Go ahead.
What? This is awesome. I found a spell called Pocket Furnace. Spells up to 5 smeltable items in your inventory.
Oh, that's perfect. That is perfect.
Sure. Who doesn't love a pocket furnace?
Pocket Furnace.
Yeah, you're dead now, wither. God.
What was that? What was that thing in 30 Rock? That pocket microwave?
Yeah.
What was it called again?
Oh gosh.
The fun cooker.
The fun cooker. Yeah, there you go.
But I loved all the other names too, because there's also like the Porta Hottie, which I thought was pretty good.
That's good. That's great. That's an actually great name, the Porta Hottie.
I got another spell that invokes weather. So I could say, let it rain!
Ooh.
The heaven opens.
The heaven has opened.
The rain begins to stop.
I miss the rains down with that wither. My goodness. All right, how high can I jump? I can jump so many times.
Africa. I bless the rains. Launches a wither skull in the direction you are pointing. I wonder how much that hurts, though.
Yeah, like a damaging wither skull. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's cool.
I swear that this ether temple is different than the last time I was here. What the what?
Maybe it's a new one.
I can't figure out where to go inside of it. Like to get to the big old mama angel lady, Valkyrie. Where are you? Mama!
Skill bless. The sorcerer is blessed by the force of the heroic dragon slayer.
Oh.
That means.
Oh, you know why? Because you can only kill her once. That's why. I wonder if I have to go find another one. Okay. I was thinking that I was just going to farm her.
Shadow Wraith.
Shadow Wraith? That doesn't sound like an ominous creature.
It don't.
One full of
Whoa!
chaos.
You guys!
What you
I
worried
didn't
about?
get far enough out in this place, but there are sky whales.
Oh, yeah, there's sky whales.
I've seen them in
Rare
the
dark
like the
air
art for
well
it.
of first aid.
Yeah, I've seen them in the artwork. They look super neat.
They sing too. They're very cool.
Goodness.
Oh, that's so cool.
I think I burst into one of these gosh darn ant caves. It's all limestone. Is limestone for ant caves? Maybe not. Maybe I'm just in the desert.
I was thinking of man caves when you were talking about ant caves. You've watched Solar Opposites, right?
Yes.
When they create their man caves.
Oh, the man caves.
The man cave. Oh my goodness, that show is
Solar
ridiculous.
Opposites is incredible, by the way.
It is. It's like top tier Rick and Morty, man. Like I didn't really bother watching the new season of Rick and Morty because I was kind of over it. But yeah, it's just what's his name Unleashed, you know?
It's all the fun stuff. Oh, Justin Roiland.
Yeah. Justin Roiland, exactly. Justin Roiland Unleashed.
What I will say is that like the whole side story of the people that are like kept
in the wall
in the small world. Yeah.
So good.
Absolutely incredible. If y'all out there watching this have not watched Solar Opposites and you're kind of a fan of the Rick and Morty style, check it out. It's on Hulu. It's hilarious.
You can binge it in like a few hours. It's only 8 episodes and they're like 20 minutes each.
But what I will say, one of my favorite things in that series is the episode that focuses on the people in the walls Like it's just
What's
about that
happening
story.
in the background?
And do you know what the name of that episode is?
It's called like they get a bear or something. Like
It's called like someone steals a bear. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like one of the main characters steals a bear, and so like you don't hear any of that while you're watching that episode. It's only happening vaguely in the background if you're really paying attention.
Right, you see him like bring the bear, and then like the next time you see him, like the bear is eating everybody.
It's like attacking them. Yeah.
my
But that's
God.
all in the background, and there's this huge political revolution drama happening like inside the walls. Oh, it's so great.
Yeah, the show's pretty great. I really like it. I'm looking forward to another season.
Oh, like the dairy merchant guy, and it's incredible. Anyway, watch it, please, people.
And
It's
like
hilarious.
the pupa like little side quest that it goes on.
Yeah.
My goodness, yeah, that show's great.
Oh my gosh. Okay, I found a level 3 dragon, I think. Get ready for lightning sounds.
I can't hear him. I'm beneath it. Enchanted dice.
The dice.
I definitely feel like I'm at the point now where I'm just like, I like Justin Roiland, but at the same time, I can't watch it anymore. Do you know what I mean?
That's how I felt about Rick and Morty, because I mean honestly I think Rick is really annoying now. I can't stand
Yeah.
listening to Rick anymore. But
I agree.
But Solar Opposites, man, it has scratched an itch that I needed. Like it's just sheer silliness, and I think I am charmed by it. It has charmed me.
Has charmed you.
You have charmed me.
Man.
Right.
The dragon's doing this thing again where I killed it and it's like falling into the earth deeper and deeper, and I can't take his bones. I just want your bones. Give me your bones, sir.
I want your bones.
Like the television show Bones.
Outside bones, outside bones.
I watched a thing about Justin Roiland. It was like, maybe it's like Vogue was like doing a piece on him, or they were doing this thing where they're like, we asked a bunch of voice actors to on the fly create a bunch of like what these random characters would sound like, and so Justin Roiland was doing one of them. And I just swear to God, it was the same voice over and over again.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
that
has-
is Justin Roiland.
That's
He has
just
like
him.
three voices.
And I was just like, okay, well, I guess that was fun. Like nothing was changed whatsoever. It's just like, hey, I'm this dude. Hey, now I'm this dude.
Hi, I'm Splork McFurgleton, and I want you
he
to come
sounds
hang out.
maybe like this, and I'm like, there's nothing different with your voice. I'm sorry, I just can't take you seriously
No,
anymore.
and
I'm
I
just,
think that's his comedy. Is he's just like
Yeah.
he's not even trying to make like differentiate between the characters.
No, it's more
It was
about
The
just
like,
characters themselves are the comedy, not
Exactly.
the voices.
after a while, I was like, really, Vogue? This is what you signed up for?
Yeah, if they were gonna ask people to do like voices, he should not have been on the list. He's not a voice guy.
yeah. I mean, and you know, you're asking, really, Vogue? You want to do this? I mean, what else is Vogue gonna do? Like,
Yeah,
come on.
honestly.
Yeah.
Other than their hard-hitting political commentary, actually.